James Holder, Flyfall TV, in association with Matt Jim Mobile. With me, I've got manager, promoter Dave Caldwell. Just witnessed Anthony Joshua retaining his IBF World title in emphatic style. How would you assess that, Dave?
He boxed really, really well. You know, we saw a bit of boxing from AJ there. It was nice to see him go a few rounds. He never really put his foot to the floor and went for it flat out. It looked like he was just working on new things, pulling off little smooth shots. But the other guy was tough, man. Dominic BREAZEALE, how tough was that? I didn't expect that. To be honest, I thought after watching him on the pads and watching him in his previous fights,
looked a bit sluggish.
I thought it was 1 or 2 rounds it was going to go. But I think AJ needs a bit of a rest. You know, because he's a machine. He trains all the time. I think it'll do him good to have a bit of a rest and have a bit of downtime.
Interesting point. When you think it was a year ago since the Dillian White fight, it doesn't seem that long ago, and he's had so many fights in that short space of time.
Yeah. And it's not the fights. I know the fights have been easy, but it's all the camps, the training. You know what I mean? Every fighter out there will tell you when you're preparing for championship fights, it's a different level. So it's the wear and tear on your body, mental. You know, just not being able to switch off. I think, and sometimes mentally you might be a little bit drained. A rest it'll do him really, really well, I think. But I think it was a great performance, really, really good performance. But I've got to say, he's gone from one extreme to the other with the Americans. We've gone from Charles Martin, who threw about 2 punches and looked for a way out as soon as he could, to Dominic BREAZEALE, who's really, really, you know, giving it everything, showing what a tough man he is, and you know, massive respect to him.
On that note, thank you very much for giving our TV a bit of time. Before I go, I just want to ask how Tom Duran is. Commiserations to you and the team and Tom. I know it wasn't his night tonight.
Yeah.
Very brave and gutsy performance from Tom. How was he holding up?
I'm gutted. You know, he's gutted. We're all gutted as a team. But listen, we knew going into the fight, you know, EUBANK Jr. is a very, very good fighter. We know he's a very vicious fighter. We knew that going in, Tom's an underdog, a massive underdog. But he gave it his best. All you can ask from your fighters is that when they're on the big stage, is that they give it their all and they give it their best. You know, and he did. He tried his hardest, gave it his best, landed some good shots on EUBANK Jr. And ultimately it was too good for him. And you know, he got beat, and it's one of those things. That's boxing.
Will he come back stronger from this?
Of course he will. He's got to learn. You know, little things like learning when he gets hurt to grab hold and tie him up, break the rhythm. You know, little things like that gets you through the round, lets your head clear, lets you get your legs back, and then you can go again. Little things like that he's got to learn, and he'll take from that. But like I said, listen, EUBANK, if he's going to fight Triple G, the British title will come back available again, and Tom's in that mix. I think he's been there. He's given a good account of himself.
Would you like to see GGG EUBANK now, and how sort of confident are you that EUBANK will do the same stuff in the ring against Golovkin as he did against Tom Duran today, with the showboating and the sort of the mild borderline sort of arrogance and dancing, if you like?
I don't think he'll get a chance to do that. He's talking about different levels. He's talking about different fighters. You know, the levels that you've got, Tom Duran boxing to then jumping up to fight Chris EUBANK. Chris EUBANK's going from that level to jump and fight Triple G. So he's talking about different levels there. So, you know, his timing, his feet, just little things that Triple G doesn't do. I remember with Canelo, you'd watch, when I had Ryan box Canelo, you'd watch Canelo on video on YouTube. And see what he's doing, but then, you know, when you're in the ring in the opposite corner, you see little subtle things that these elite fighters do that's different to what you just see normally and what you would think and what you're preparing for.
Different angles, isn't it?
Yeah, just subtle little things that make the opponents miss, that allows them to get their own shots off. So, you know, he's going to be a very tough ask, but again, it's like what we said going into this fight. We're the underdog, but sometimes underdogs win. You know, you've got to take your opportunity, and the thing about the EUBANK team, it's no bullshit. They genuinely believe they win that fight. And when you're going in as a fighter, 100% believing that you're going to win a fight, you've got a good chance. You know, you have got a good chance. It's not false confidence. It's 100%. They've got 100% belief in it, and he's a very, very good fighter. He is a world-class fighter, no doubt about it. So if he's a world-class fighter, then why can't you fight? Why can't you fight the best that's out there? And to be fair, they're not looking for an easy route. They're looking for the best.
On that note, Dave Caldwell, congratulations on a win. I'm going to leave you with the Caldwell fan club. Come all the way to give you a bit of support. And we'll catch you again real soon. Thanks, you.
Nice one.
Top man. Cheers, Dave.
Nice one. Thanks. I apologise.